Hello, welcome back to the woods. Now, this one is a little project that I've actually been working on at home for a few days now, and more of that one later. There's a video to follow. But it's not the only project I've done recently. I've done a spoon, both of these out of birch, which aren't particularly hard woods. They are nice woods to work. But with all projects, what you need are really good sharp tools to work with if you're going to get the result that you actually want. And obviously it's vital that we keep our tools, like our knife and our axe, nice and sharp if they're going to get the job done. Now most of the time these are all maintained at home, but when we're working away in the field like I am today, it's good to carry kit with you that will help to keep your blades maintained nice and sharp and protected from the elements out here, because that can have an adverse effect on your tools. And that is just the bit of kit I'm going to be looking at today. Now in my kit I do carry one of these, and this is a little sharpening board, and it's one that my brother made me. It's got some type of I don't know, emery type, well it's not cloth, it's almost like a plastic that sits on one side, and on the other side is a piece of leather, and they're both bonded to a piece of board. And this is very, very good for finishing a blade off, for keeping that edge, that very fine edge, maintained. But if I damage the edge, well, I might need something a little bit beefier. And I was recently sent an item which I think might be just the job for that sort of occasion. And that item is this, and this is the compact blade care kit from our friends over at Polymath, and they sent this over a little while ago. I hadn't had a chance to open it up, but I thought I would, because I've seen some of the reviews of this online, and a lot of people say it's a really, really good item, and I think it's an item that you might be interested in. So there we have it. It comes in one of these little bags. It's got a sort of ziplock arrangement on the top. Let's open it up. Okay, so that's the actual tin. So this, okay, compact blade care kit, and it also sort of tells you the kit contents on there as well. So yeah, not bad at all. So storage tin with 1000 grit diamond sharpening surface to resharpen blades. It can also be held as a puck for sharpening axes and machetes. Sharpening stone 600 grit. For repairing nicks, it has a cloth in there, it has a blade balm, a natural plant-based wax oil balm, which is applied to a cloth to protect metal from corrosion. It also has a blade oil in there, again thin plant-based oil used as a hone-in oil with the diamond sharpener, or for lubricating moving parts of knives. Okay. So the actual tin itself, there it is, and what we have there is, this is your diamond surface on there. Opening it up, let's have a little look what we got inside. Okay, so here we have, this is our 1000 grit stone in there, microfiber cloth, a blade balm, and our blade oil. So yes, that all fits in this little tin. The tin itself, well, this can be used as a puck, I guess, for if you're doing work on your axe, which actually I think might work quite well. And it just so happens that the axe that I've got along did go away damp, and it has been used quite a bit recently, so I might just give this a go for just touching up the edge a little bit on it, and we'll see how it goes. So here is the said axe, and as you can see, well, it's still reasonably sharp, but it has, well, it clearly went away after some very wet weather, which I think the last time I used this one was out on that very, very wet camp that I did a film of. So hence this one has come up a bit rusty. what I'm going to do is use the outer gritstone as a puck, and then once we've done that, we'll use the finer 1000 gritstone on there to give it a slightly finer edge, and then I'll finish it off on my sharpening board. Actually, it's coming up pretty good, and it did quite a good job in, yeah, not a great deal of time. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to move on to the little stone that comes inside the tin, which is a finer grit. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to wet this one a little bit, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. So actually, that's come up, yeah, really quite sharp already. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to use my sharpening board and my little strop on the back of it just to finish that edge off. But actually, pretty pleased. It's not a bad little kit at all. Yeah, that is right back up to where that should be. That's absolutely shaving sharp. So I think the little Polymath kit, complemented by my little sharpening board come stropping board, is not bad at all. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use some of that blade balm just to put a light coat of oil over this, just to keep it protected. So there you go, that is the compact blade care kit from Polymath. It's not going to replace your bench stone and stuff that you've got at home, but for out here in the woods, it's a great bit of kit. Comes in at, I think it's $13.99. You can pick it up direct from Polymath or indeed off Amazon. I will put a link in the description box down below for it. For out here in the woods, absolutely ideal. And you've already seen I use my little Polymath stealth stove. This is another one of those bits of kit from Polymath that I think is going to become a very firm favourite, and he's going to, well, he certainly, I think, has earned a place in my pack already. So there you go, that is my review of the compact blade care kit from Polymath Products. Follow the link in the description box down below. A couple of other bits of news, future videos coming up. There's a couple more reviews of flashlights and stuff. There is also going to be this one. Once this one's finished, I've been filming it as I go, because one or two of you guys asked how you go about making a noggin cup or a cookser. So I thought I'd put together a little video which shows you how to do it. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, then please like and subscribe to the channel. In the description box down below, there is a link to my social media, both Instagram and Facebook, so pop over there and please give me a follow. Also, while you're down there, there is a link over there to my Etsy shop, and there's all manner of different things in my little Etsy shop. There's some of my fire starter pouches, my cuts kits, which if you don't know what one of those is, go into my videos and have a look. It's an essential piece of gear. There's also my survival necklaces, and of course, not forgetting my Greencraft patches. There's going to be a couple of other new products coming up in the very near future as well. Now, also, some of you asked for guide haversacks. There are some in there in the green colour, and I'm just waiting on another batch of coyote brown fabric to come through as well. So as soon as that comes through, we'll get those made up and those will be over too. I think that's everything. I've been Neil, and until next time, stay safe in the woods.